Imagine the goal you have for yourself right now. Now imagine cutting the time in half to get there. What if there was one question that you could ask yourself today that could do just that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So, what does success look like to you? What does it mean for you? Accomplishing a certain financial goal is one way to do it, to get rich. But there's a lot of other goals that you could go for. What if it's graduating from college with a certain degree? What if it's having a family? What if it's getting married? It doesn't matter what it is, but you need to know what success looks like for yourself so that you can lay out a plan to get there. Now, how do I go from where I am, point A, to where I want to be, point B? Because that's what we're trying to accomplish here. We're trying to close the gap between the 2 points so we can get there as quickly as possible. We do not want to spend extra time trying to get to our goals that is unnecessary. So there is a question, and that's going to help you today that you can use. But I want to explain to you the vehicle that I use to achieve financial success. So like I said, success has a lot of meanings for different people. I am speaking today of financial success, and what that means for me is financial freedom and independence. Feeling that freedom and having the ability to do what I want, when I want, with who I want is extremely valuable to me, and it's something that I've always strived to achieve. So how did I do that? The vehicle that I believe in, that I used, is real estate, and I believe that that is extremely valuable for most people to achieve a significant amount of wealth in a quick amount of time. For several reasons. The cash flow you get on a monthly basis, the appreciation of the property that you buy over time, the depreciation tax write-offs that help you offset that income. And then you also have the ability to grow your net worth extremely quickly through leverage. So using one property and the wealth that you've built in that one property to then help you get another one. And as you get more, it becomes easier because of leverage. So I believe, because of all those reasons, that wealth building is easiest through real estate. Now ask yourself what success looks like for you, and how are you going to get there? That's the question a lot of people ask, and the first question is how. But that's not the right question to ask. It's actually the question I asked myself when I started my journey on whatever it was I was trying to do, whether it was become a pilot or become an agent or become an investor. I always ask, how do I do that? How am I going to start? And that is the wrong question, because it's difficult to answer at first, and it usually causes procrastination. And then people just don't ever really start, or they start and they get burnt out because they can't figure out how to do it. So the right question, and this is the one question that you need to ask yourself to succeed as quickly as possible. And in retrospect, looking back at all the things I accomplished, if I had asked myself this question, I would have done things a lot quicker. And the question comes from this book that I recently finished. And the question is who, not how. Because how is what we all ask ourselves. And usually we don't get what we want, or it takes a long time. So who is the person, or who are the people that have what I want, or that have the resources I need to get from point A to point B quick? Think about it. If you want to lose 5 pounds, you could ask yourself, how do I lose 5 pounds? Do the research. Through trial and error, you'll figure it out, and you'll eventually lose 5 pounds. But is that the most efficient and effective way to do it? Probably not. Because if you asked yourself, who can help me lose those 5 pounds? And you found somebody that specializes in weight loss with what you want to accomplish, that right person, would help you get the results you want quicker than if you just tried to do it alone asking how. So guys, if you want to learn more about this question, I highly recommend this book, Who Not How. It's by Dan Sullivan and co-authored with Benjamin Hardy. Okay, I've never asked myself that question before deliberately until I started reading this book, and I realized that some of the things I did really quick in my life were because I had a who to help me, a mentor, right? Real estate, I had someone I would go to that would help me. I got my knowledge and my strategy from, that I stayed with consistently. Airbnb, I took a course and I invested in that course and that person who developed the course to help me to get the results that I wanted quickly, that I knew he had. And anything that took me a long time, it usually was because I was trying to tread my own path and I was asking how, doing things through trial and error. And that took a long time when it didn't need to, because somebody already had done that. Somebody already been down that path. I just needed to find the right who. So thanks for watching today's video. I'm going to challenge you to always ask that question, whether you're just starting a goal or you hit an obstacle and you're stuck. Ask yourself, who can help me? Not how do I do this? I hope you guys have a great week. Keep going, keep learning, and keep grinding.
Ooh.